Chapter 19, Part 2, we're going to look at expressions with depuis plus a quantity of time. Now, this is a really confusing one because, once again, the times are going to change. So if we've got the passé composé or the present, the main clause in the passé composé or the present, or the passé simple, plus depuis, plus a quantity of time, we're going to translate, we're going to have to use a perfect tense and for. Now, usually, depuis means since if we're talking about a point of time, but if we're using a quantity of time, it's going to mean for. So, for example, je mange les capitaines crunch tous les jours depuis 15 ans. So, je mange les capitaines crunch, that's Captain Crunch cereal. We'll translate tous les jours, every day, depuis 15 ans. So we've got this depuis that's going to get translated as for 15 years. And the je mange is going to get translated into a perfect tense. I have eaten Captain Crunch every day for 15 years. Okay, now here's a negative expression. Je ne mange pas de miel pops depuis 2 mois. This is, I do not eat, but we've got the depuis plus a quantity of time, so it's going to be I haven't eaten honey pops since 2 months. Or no, for 2 months. Oh, it's tricky. So I haven't eaten honey pops for 2 months. J'ai mangé des Cheerios depuis 20 ans avant d'essayer les Capitaine Crunch. So here, I have eaten Cheerios. Now we've got the depuis 20 ans, so that's going to be for 20 years, and this is going to change from the simple past tense or the present past tense to the pluperfect. I had eaten Cheerios for 20 years avant d'essayer, before trying Captain Crunch. So I had eaten Cheerios for 20 years before trying Captain Crunch. That passé composé gets translated as a pluperfect. Now here's the depuis plus point of time, where depuis gets translated as since. Je mange les chocos depuis le 20 juin 1999. So here, since June 12, 1999, je mange is going to be translated, I have been eating Cocoa Pops. Les chocos are Cocoa Pops since June 12, 1999. Je déteste les spécial cas depuis ma petite enfance. So I dislike Special K since my early childhood. And so this is a point of time. So this is going to get translated as I have disliked Special K since my early childhood. Now here's some sentences to translate, and they've got a serial theme in it. So try to guess what they are. Don't feel bad if you can't guess what they are. Perhaps it's not worth looking them up in your dictionary. Just guess what the different serials are. But write down the translations. Try to get the depuis translated correctly, and also the tenses.